2K10. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but some people always say, like, it's weird you play with your player. I got to see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely got to see how my attributes are and, see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
Now I have no choice but to use myself.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh, wow, oh, yeah.
Everybody's going to hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's going to, yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's prime time in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's the great, and at the power forward. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Here's buckets. Outside, Williams. Here's Fresh. Back to Williams. Lets it fly. Big Daddy grabs a board. Here's the kid. Nails it from three.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Fresh. Pass to buckets. Here's Fresh. Williams on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Out to the right wing. Here's Money. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Big Daddy, not going to go that time. Nice D from Brown. Pass to buckets. Big Daddy grabs a board. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Money. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Brown. Here's Williams. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
And he's going for the U-kill. Hammers the lob through.
Home team.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Butler's checked in for Williams. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts.
Away team foul. Number 83. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's the kid. And he goes in for the dunk.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the left wing. D can't get it to go. Here's Fresh. Can they get it? Big Daddy grabs a board.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Williams is checked in for Butler. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Fresh. Pass to the great. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team
I don't
foul.
mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
That one misses. So both teams changing it up here. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the inside. And he buries his first look.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone over. For 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Outside, Williams. Pass to the great. Here's lights out. Shot to end the cold streak. The shot no good.
And to put things simply,
2 minutes
this
remaining in the
has
first.
not
2
been
minutes.
his quarter.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul,
Well,
first
some have
team
said the
foul.
NBA's next media deal could see
Shooting
franchises
for the away
values
team.
double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
Taking 2 shots.
You know, I think I could get comfortable with
So it's the home team now. We've got Butler, and it's the great, and it's the 3 slot. Here's the teardrop. Fresh misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's prime time in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to the great. Here's buckets. Shot clock at 6. Outside Butler. Big Daddy grabs a board. Here's the kid, defended by Brown.
Home team
Right
foul.
there. He got
Number
hammered.
3. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 4. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Fresh. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. Here's D. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's the kid. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Buckets with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Pass to Brown. Here's the great. Here's Buckets. This one for 3. Fresh misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he fakes in the layup. Give him 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want-to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior game.
Williams.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Buckets. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the draw. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that.
Foul. At the line for your home team, number 3. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, you know, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Number 3.
Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Park. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Williams. He got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds.
The ball
And
goes to
they'll
your
keep
home team.
possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the home team now. Shot clock at 3. Lights out. Three-pointer off the mark. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And the basket by Barron. He's got 7.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Back to Graham. Pass to Lights out. Right side Brown. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Money. Fires the 3. Tries again. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Brown. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. Outside, Williams. They need this. Brown can't hit. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Lights out. Here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock.
They might start using him a little more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Graham. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a
Second
pair.
personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for the home team. Graham taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Graham.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's D. Pass to ABC. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Foul.
They're doing a good job getting the
Shooting
ball
for the
inside
away
this
team.
quarter. Really trying hard to make up ground.
Outside Graham. Williams with it. Goes up on the wing. The shot no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
So as we conclude the first half,
Your
a
home
fairly
team,
one-sided game.
5. The away team, 42.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Their control of the board is a big reason for this lead.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Shooting a fantastic 57%. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Here's Big Daddy. Can't cash it in from close range. Inside, here's Fresh. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Big Daddy, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Buckets. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to the green. Here's Fresh. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Misses from short range. Here's Money. Williams defending. Here's Money. Three-pointer, no good. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Left side, Williams.
Away team foul. Number 4. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Williams. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Butler's checked in for Brown. Good on the second one. Here's D. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to your tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Buckets. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Fresh. 6 to shoot. Here's Buckets. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Solomon. At the line,
and he makes the first. Good on both. gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Substitution for the away team. Scott. Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Williams. The kid with a rebound.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Here's Scott. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Park. Rebounded by Butler.
And they've started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Pass to Buckets. Goes up at the elbow. And they recover it. Butler. The shot won't fall. Shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Fader on the way. The shot off that time.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to the kid. Williams grabs the board. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Down low. Here's the grab. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Number 31. One shot.
And that one misses.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Pass to Scott.
Home team foul. Butler. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
.149 left in the third quarter. Here's Drew. Graham gets a hand on it, and he gets it back. Offensive rebound. Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to lights out, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Violation.
That's a costly
Away
error.
team ball.
Let's see how they bounce back.
Coming onto the
Well, they
floor
don't
for the
have
away
time
team.
to dwell on that.
De
They
La
just need to
Cruz.
learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
The visitors with the ball. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Home team ball.
Shooting a disappointing 38%. Outside Graham. Pass to lights out. The 3. And his ABC with a rebound. Shooting the rock well at 46%. Now Davis. 1 minute left in the third. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the away team.
And knocks down the first one.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Brown, he's checked in for Butler. That one misses. Graham for 3. He can't hit that time. Defended by Brown. Here's ABC. And he drives in the layup off the glass.
Number 41.
9 points in the game.
Goes to
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to the great. Here's lights out. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's D. Graham covering. Over to the wing. 16 seconds left in the third. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That one is off. That's the 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
16.
Delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's the home team now. We've got Davis, and it's ABC in at the 4. Pass to Graham. Here's Richards. Hey, expanding his range. Connects from downtown.
Anthony Richards.
Here's Drew. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended.
First
That's
personal
how
foul,
petty our
first team
league
foul.
is.
At the line for the away team, Damian Jones. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Person. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. Gonna get a decent clip. 45% for the game. Driving in. Here's Rainman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Graham finds Butler. Over to the left wing. Here's Richards. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Graham. Jones grabs the board. Here's Drew. Graham covering. Pass to Jones. Here's ABC. Here's Scott. Pulls it from the top of the key. That shot off. Got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Person. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the 75 list came out last season. The top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Here's Richards. No good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And stolen by Graham. Pass to Richards. Back to Graham. Here's Person. To the paint. Here's Graham. And it's ABC with a rebound. Here's Drew. Pass to Raymond. And stolen by Graham. And he lays it in on the break. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Drew. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
NBA, I love this. The NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA, where everyone is welcome. Thomas, he's checked in for Butler.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to ABC. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Launches a three. Richards pulls it in. 1:52 left in the fourth. Here's Person. Pass to Richards. All sorts of time. Here's Thomas. And the layup falls.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Smith. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Fourth team
and
foul.
as the NBA becomes an increasingly
At the
global
line for
game,
the away team.
Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Howard's checked in for Thomas. Richards, high post, shot clock at 5. Here's Person. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the home team. Person taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to ABC. To the right side. Now here's Smith. Not a lot of room. It's hauled in by Hayward.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Back to Richards. Here's lights out. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now Smith. visiting club takes the win on the road.
The end of the
Boy,
game.
this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was
For making it
dismantled.
out and supporting your team.